Hi, I'm Merilee Mostov from the Bainbridge Island Historical Museum. Today I'm in Port Madison at the home of Kevin Tomlinson. Kevin's family has lived in this property since the 1960s, but as he shared with me, it has a very interesting past. Kevin, can you tell us about it?
I'm glad to do that. So, yes, I've lived here since 1960. What you're seeing behind you is the remnant of an old house that was a very grand house that was built here in about 1907. Prior to that, this property was the home of George Meigs, who was the founder and owner of the famous Port Madison Mill. That was in the 1850s to about 1890. After that, a new family came in here, basically scraped the Meigs home and put up a 16-bedroom, 2-bowling alley, could accommodate 60 people. It was a huge mansion, and that was built in about 1907. That was done by the family called the Latimer family, and they were big movers and shakers in Seattle. Part of the original pioneer families there. They're related to the Dennys and so forth. They built this giant house here in about 1907, and they used it as a summer house. 16 bedrooms for a summer house. So you know they had some means.
Show us a photo.
Here's how it used to look in about 1912, 1920. That was the front of the house. Here you see is where the stone staircase was. This is what it looks like today. That's all that's left of that grand 16-bedroom home. One more thing I'm going to show you is this is the Mrs. Latimer with what looks like 3 or 4 of her 7 children on the top of that same stone staircase. So, I mean, it was a beautiful, beautiful spot.
Wait,
and
hold on. Kevin,
yes,
put that back up.
Yes.
Doesn't it look like they're social distancing even back then?
You know what? They were here during, I think they moved out in 1917, not 1918. So,
all right.
But that could be. Anyway, so I basically just wanted to let you know that it's interesting that this same spot, which was 5 acres of land, became the home of a very wealthy family in Seattle who entertained very well-known people at the time and turned Port Madison into kind of a sort of a bedroom community, I have to say, of the early 1920s. So.
Thanks for all that information. Now tell me what you've been doing with the stone steps back there.
Yeah, so for years we used to just kind of unveil part of it, which was on our property. I just wanted to see that. In fact, when my wife and I got married here in 1988, we had some of our wedding photos taken right there on those stairs. So it's a beautiful spot. Only last year I decided to talk my neighbor into letting me clear the entire staircase because it's a stereo or dual staircase, and it's a thing of beauty. I'm so glad that we did that, and it's just a remnant from a past age that we see very few of left here on the island anymore.
Wow, it really is special. Thank you so much for inviting me to your property and telling me a little bit about the history.
Thanks for coming.
I think that was great.
Yeah, see, it
better
gets
than
better
the
every
first
time.
It
See,
gets better every time.
It always goes that
Thank
way.
you so much.
Good.
All right, let me just take one photo of you
Okay.
because if I don't want myself in it,